The remaster of SaGa Frontier 2 is truly a dream come true for longtime fans of the original game. And it's an incredible opportunity for newcomers like myself to experience one of the most unique and ambitious JRPGs ever created. This game has long been praised for its stunning, hand painted visuals, deep and unconventional storytelling, and challenging gameplay mechanics. Now, with this remaster, Square Enix has taken the time to refine and enhance an already amazing experience, making it more accessible while staying true to the core of what made the original so beloved. Shout out to Square Enix for providing a review code for this game, and if you enjoy content like this and want to see more videos focused around JRPGs, then be sure to subscribe so you know when a new video drops. Now, this remaster doesn't just bring the game back with a fresh coat of paint, it enhances, refines, and celebrates everything that made SaGa Frontier 2 special while addressing some of its past limitations. Through improved visuals, quality of life updates, expanded content, and a renewed appreciation for its intricate storytelling, SaGa Frontier 2 Remaster stands as a shining example of how to modernize a classic while staying true to its roots. At the heart of SaGa Frontier 2 lies an epic story that spans multiple generations. Set in a beautifully crafted fantasy world inspired by medieval Europe, the game follows two main protagonists whose stories shape the course of history. The first protagonist, Gustav XIII, is the exiled prince of the Knights Dominion, born without the ability to wield magic, a trait considered essential for ruling. Gustav is cast out by his own family. Forced to fend for himself, he grows into a warrior and a brilliant strategist, determined to carve out his own legacy. His story plays out as he rises to power and changes the world. The second protagonist, William, embarks on a vastly different journey. He is a young and talented digger and explorer who uncovers ancient relics from lost civilizations. William becomes entangled in the pursuit of a powerful artifact. It's an ancient relic that possesses dark and mysterious powers. Throughout the game, you'll experience key events in both characters' lives, sometimes skipping years ahead, sometimes rewinding back to pivotal moments in their past. This fragmented, non-linear storytelling approach gives the game a grand and historical feel, where the consequences of the past actions shape future events. As the two narratives unfold, Gustav and William's stories begin to intertwine, revealing a greater conflict. I'm not finished with the game yet, but from what I've played so far, story-wise, this is one of the more interesting JRPGs I've played in recent memory. Moving on, let's talk about the art style. One of the most immediately striking aspects of SaGa Frontier 2 is its hand-painted watercolor art style. Even in its original PlayStation form, the game stood out from its contemporaries with its soft aesthetic that felt more like a moving painting than a traditional, pixel art RPG. The remaster takes this already gorgeous style and polishes it even further, ensuring that character models, environments, and animations look crisper and more vivid than ever on your modern HD screens. Unlike many remasters that opt for a complete graphical overhaul that risk losing the charm of the original, this one carefully enhances what was already there. The improved resolution allows the details in the watercolor backdrops to shine without altering their overall look and feel. The result is a world that feels even more alive and immersive, and I truly appreciate the artistry that went into every location and character design. Personally, I love art styles like this. I think these watercolor or painterly art styles hold up so well over time, and the fact that I'm playing a PS1 game remastered now looks and feels better than ever. While SaGa Frontier 2 was known by some as a masterpiece in terms of storytelling and visual design, series gameplay could sometimes feel obtuse to those who are unfamiliar with its unconventional mechanics, and I include myself in this group. In fact, I was always a bit intimidated by these games, but loving Romancing Saga 2 as much as I did motivated me to dive into this one with utmost excitement. I took some time to do some research and draw some comparisons between the original and the remaster. The remaster makes several refinements that streamline the experience without compromising the core challenge and complexity that the fans seem to love on the original. For instance, the battle system, which features both turn-based one-on-one duels and larger-scale strategic conflicts, remains intact but now benefits from better UI design, and more intuitive controls. This makes it easier to grasp the nuances of the combo and duel mechanics, which are essential for mastering the game's battles. Additionally, the remaster includes quality of life improvements such as fast forward option, a clear navigation system, and better explanations of how weapon skills and magic function. These small but meaningful updates help new players like myself interact with the game more smoothly while still preserving the depth that defines the Saga series as a whole. One of the most exciting aspects of this remaster is the inclusion of expanded content that enhances the narrative. The original SaGa Frontier 2 was known for its ambitious nonlinear storytelling, spanning multiple generations and perspectives. The remaster builds upon this by integrating new events and story elements that provide deeper insight into key characters and world building. Another fantastic addition is a proper New Game Plus feature. This allows you to carry over save progress on repeat playthroughs. Given that SaGa Frontier 2 encourages experimentation with its free-form progression, this feature adds significant replay value and makes it even more rewarding to explore different paths and strategies. At its heart, SaGa Frontier 2 tells a sprawling, multi-generational story that follows two main protagonists. Their stories intertwine across decades, painting a narrative that feels both grand and deeply personal. The remaster not only preserves this amazing storytelling structure, but it enhances it by making the timeline easier to follow. The updated interface provides clear markers for when and where events take place, which is big for me, especially for these more classic JRPGs that sometimes you can get stuck and have a hard time figuring out what to do or where to go next. Remastering a beloved classic is always a delicate task. Do you go all in, change too much, or do you try and stay as close as possible to the original? If you stray too far from the original, you risk alienating longtime fans. Change too little, and you miss an opportunity to bring the game to a new audience. SaGa Frontier 2 Remaster strikes a perfect balance between preserving nostalgia and modernizing the experience, in my opinion. By maintaining its original artistic vision, storytelling, and challenging gameplay, while still introducing enhancements that make it more accessible and fun to play, this remaster ensures that SaGa Frontier 2 remains impactful today. Whether you're a returning fan eager to relive this one or a newcomer like myself discovering it for the first time, this remaster offers an experience that is nothing short of amazing. I played through it on my Switch OLED, and I can tell you right now, those colors and that art style are mind-blowing. Everything really pops, and it's just an amazing handheld experience. So I definitely recommend any fan of JRPGs out there to pick up this amazing remaster. That's it for me in this one. I'm starting to fall in love with the SaGa series, and the game has definitely helped with that. I really love what they've done here, and it makes me want to go and play other games in the series. If you feel like you've been missing out and this game looks exciting to you, then be sure to jump in and pick this one up. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on the game and if you're picking this one up. And until next time, I'm out.